Hello everyone. So today, if you've been following me for a while on this channel, you are very likely an empath, a highly sensitive person that is like a sponge that absorbs the universe. It absorbs the people around you, and all of their emotions, felt and unfelt. And how do you know if you're an empath? Well, probably just because you're here, but you're also someone that's a good listener that people go to. You might be the person at the bus stop that, someone comes and sits down beside you and starts telling you their life story. You can feel the vibration in a room. So when you walk into a room, you just sense, a high vibration or something's off here. You are particularly attuned to the subtleties of human interaction. So for you, a certain look or body language or tone of voice is almost magnified in a way that it isn't for other people. You feel things deeply, you feel your emotions. You may have been told you're too sensitive, you're too emotional, you better toughen up, and all those, things that we get told in school by teachers that didn't realize that you are magic. And let's face it, being able to tune into people, when you harness that skill, it's not available to everyone. So today we're going to talk about why manifesting the miracles and the magic and all the things that you want in your life can be particularly difficult for empaths. And you might be wondering, you might be confused because you can feel your dreams. You can feel right into paintings and music and the things that you really want to create, but it's not coming to you. So everything in life has a cycle to it, and I've mentioned this in other videos. So these cycles, so for example, plants they use photosynthesis to give us oxygen, keep us living, keep the universe going. And they do that through sunlight. But they also need the darkness. They need the night to be able to restore themselves and to create a chemical that I can't remember the name of now, in order for this cycle of photosynthesis to happen. They need the nighttime. Just like anything, including humans, we need to recharge. I have one of those vacuums that's a robot Roomba. So it's like this circular thing that it's like this thing that goes around the carpet, and I absolutely love it because I can do the carpeting and make a video, the vacuuming, and do a video at the same time. And as it comes close to, when it starts to peter out, when it starts to lose its battery, it magnetizes and it moves towards its charging base. And when it gets within the realm of the charging base, it puts itself into the dock and rests. And we're no different when we pay attention to ourselves. We also need these cycles. Now, would you look at the Roomba and say, well, I can't see it, so I don't believe it? But we know it's real. We know magnets are real. And we know this energy around your heart. It's proven through heart math and lots of other things that it is real. You are magnetic energy. But because of these cycles, and I've written down a few, so we have the lunar and the solar. We have the cycles of we eat and we empty, we excrete, we fill up, and then we empty. We have being and doing. We listen and we can talk. We've got birth, we've got death. We've got the masculine and feminine, we've got open and closed. So all of these things are really necessary. And if we're only on one extreme, we get stuck. And we it's like the water that turns to ice. It gets stuck and frozen. And this is true in the trauma world for sure. So as empaths, we absorb, we take things in, we bring it into our gut. And in that space, in that womb space, in the womb energy, we hold it. So often empaths have irritable bowel, they have stomach issues. I've had stomach issues since I was 6, undiagnosed. And so that's where we store it and we close up our hearts until our hearts are ready and safe enough to be able to actually metabolize the emotions. Now, when you've got waterfalls of emotions coming in as an empath, you have to keep these cycles going. Breathe it in and breathe it out. Because we're breathing in and then we're getting stuck and we're just breathing from up here. So particularly for empaths, who I mostly work with, we move down into the gut and we do some deep breathing, and more than deep breathing, we use powerful patterns to release the energetic energy that's stuck in there. So if you are consuming a lot, then you are probably not creating or expelling or talking and expressing a lot in your world. And if that's the case for you, then do reach out. Let's just have a free call and see, if these practices are going to be able to assist you so that you can access that part of your body, but eventually not for emotional expression, but for creation, for manifestation, for alchemizing, and using your magic to literally create the life that you have been waiting for. All right, everyone, take care, and I hope this has had some impact for you today. I only teach what I use myself, what I know to be true, and when I followed my desires finally, and I landed upon womb transformational breath work after doing trauma work with people for 30 years, I knew that this was the way. I was born to do this work. So if you'd like to join me in it, let me know.